Councilman Medina?
Yes, thank you, Council President. I might or might not go over a minute. Again, I just want to apologize for arriving late tonight, and also I want to apologize for missing the tree lighting ceremony as well. Work in Jersey City, Weehawken, Hoboken area, so it's a little bit hectic getting out of there and getting back to Linden on time. Quickly, I just want to thank DPW again on the whole Wood Ave situation with the sewer collapse on the 1400 block on North Wood. Those guys are out there. They've been out there. They had to run hoses from one manhole to another manhole, and we actually made fun of it last night. They're literally pumping crap from one hole to another hole. So it was just crazy what they're doing out there, and I'm glad to see that we have a resolution to get the contractor out there and get everything working. And I believe the contractor's out there. I haven't really asked for an update, so. I also want to thank Frank Dan for his dedication to the city. I think he did a great job, and I think a lot of good changes were made in DPW. So I wish him well in his retirement, and I just want to again quickly thank him. Sidewalk projects in the 9th Ward were started a couple days ago. A little bit late, but rather late than never. So just be cognizant of seeing those empty slabs or those cones. Be safe. We do have a few out there. Unfortunately, I had to cut $38,000 worth of sidewalk back down to $10,000 because that's all we are allotted per ward. But I'm happy it's being done. And I apologize. I do have a few notes here. I also want to thank Peter Brown for his years of service here in the city of Linden. We may not agree on a lot of things, but at least we agree and we disagree and we move on. But he, you know, it's a tough job to come up here, whether, again, he's on a different side of the aisle or whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, this is a tough job to do. You give up a lot of family time and whatnot, and you go up here and you're in front of the public, and whether you vote yes or no and whatnot, the public teach you a certain way. So I have to thank him for his years of service. I also want to thank everyone. Councilwoman Hickey helped me with the situation, and she'll talk about this in her report as well. I had a family, they're not identified as family, who just went through a terrible, terrible hardship. Husband who was a sole provider, stage 4 cancer, took his life within 30 days. This woman was left with nothing with her 5-year-old and her teenage daughter. We were able to put out a message out to the out to their community. We were able to put a message. Yeah, and you know what? The generosity was just pouring in. We asked folks to just gift cards, you know, ShopRite, Walmart, and the generosity was just pouring in. We did a delivery yesterday, and and we did get more today, and she had no idea I was going to do this. She had no idea we were going to do this. We just did it. We took it upon ourselves, and just the little boy smiling because there were toys was just all I needed to see. She still needs a lot more help. We're working on connecting her with the county, working on some maybe job placement and whatnot, and hopefully in the next few months things will start working out. So I just want to thank everyone, not only in Linden, but also as far as Cranford, for their generosity, because it is a tough situation. You never know when you might be in a tough situation. Also, you know, we spoke in the caucus room, and I just want to make mention, you know, something that I said back there, you know, you could always count on me for when it comes to working with everyone on this dais. I'm dedicated to showing a level of professionalism up here. The Councilwoman knows that. As Council President knows that I'm dedicated to showing a level of professionalism. Whether we agree or disagree on a certain topic, you can always expect a level of professionalism from me. And that is my commitment to you, the residents of Linden. With that being said, have a great holiday, be safe, be thankful, and enjoy the times with your families. Thank you. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Councilman.